So the problem with ICP is that it formed recently an all-time low. And we have a 3-wave move up into, well, resistance, into a target area, into a Fibonacci zone, which is here starting at 977. And this is a 3-wave move up, so it's a corrective bounce. So we saw a 5-wave move down afterwards, which means the pressure is downward. The pressure is downward. It would be invalidated, this short-term bearish count, in 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if the market gives us a break above this swing high. So the last swing high that formed around $9.77. But to be honest, it will already become less likely, and I will adjust this, it will already become less likely with a break above 842. So because that's the 78.6 retracement, and if it's a 5-wave move down, it might be a wave 1. A bounce might be a wave 2, but shouldn't really break above 842 in a wave 2. If it does, it's likely already a potential breakout in the orange count. Orange count, as it is, speculative, more speculative, not clearly preferred because I don't see any strength, and we have a 5-wave move down. So the orange count is already not preferred. Orange will become less likely below 366 and will be invalidated with break below the wave 2 low at 277. That's a scenario in which I'm tracking a diagonal pattern. And in such a diagonal pattern, the B wave can technically go all the way down to the beginning of the 3rd wave. It shouldn't, it should ideally hold above the 78.6 retracement. But yeah, basically that's the invalidation point to the downside. And you've got the invalidation point to the upside, and then a support zone and a resistance zone. And I mean, in the very short term, it might give us this broader wave 2 correction here, but it's not needed. The last bounce from the Monday low is also a 3-wave move. We didn't quite reach resistance, but there is a lot of weakness in the chart, which we can see by tracking a 5-wave move down. It's a fairly clear 5-wave move down after a 3-wave move up, and it's just nothing clearly bullish. And that's when I talked about Zcash earlier today. It's just one of these phenomena that often in crypto, in this cycle specifically, when we have a strong 3rd wave, what would be the 4th wave normally doesn't hold support, because when the hype is gone, it's often like a news-driven one or a hype-driven one, because there's nothing fundamental behind it or substantial. Don't get me wrong, fundamental. I'm not talking about the network or anything. It's more like that there's no underlying trend, that carries an upside reversal. It's all the bulls need to be even stronger, and they often fail. So yeah, it's just chopping around here. Pressure is rather downward.